got 5 tips, guys. Right after the break. Here we go. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Nolan M Cruz. I'm here to make your life just a bit better. So here we go. It's clinic season, guys, and today I have 5 tips to make sure that your next experiences in the clinics are successes. So participating in clinics can be almost as stressful as showing. I mean, there's so many words going about in terms of blah, 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 do this, do that. It gets kind of out of this world. But Uncle Nolan is here to help you figure out how to make it kind of a breeze. Not saying you're not going to be doing hard work, but still, mentally, we're going to make it a bit easier for you. So the first thing I'm going to suggest, guys, is remember why you're there. You are there to learn. You're not there to show yourself off to the crowd. You're not there to prove yourself to the clinician. You're not there to force your horse to do anything. You're honestly there to learn. All right? And once you can come to terms with that you're not there to show off. This isn't show riding. You're simply there to make mistakes and understand yourself and understand why your horse acts a certain way, and understand and communicate with your horse, your partner. When you can start to understand that that's why you're there, it will be much easier. The second thing to have in mind when you're picking a clinician is make sure that it benefits your horse and you as the rider. There's so many, friends I have had that have decided I'm going to go with this clinician, and you kind of go, really? Just because the clinician has had success doesn't mean they can help you as the rider. Take this as an example. So if you're looking at this one pro, horses' backs are hollow and the poll is really like the whole head is very tight and pulled into themselves, don't be going to them to help you with suppleness, or don't be going to them to teach your horse to stretch. So pick your clinician to benefit you and your horse. So number 3, what I would suggest is you need to filter. This is the big thing with clinics, because you really need to take in what you can use and just kind of throw out everything else. The clinician's not in your skin, the clinician's not on your horse, probably, and they really are just commenting and suggesting things that they see. A friend of mine went to a clinic and she was on a really, really hot mare. She was one of those, if you breathe the wrong way, the horse is gone. My friend was offered a spot for free in this clinic. So of course she took it, and she got in there, and she was told that they wanted more engagement from the horse's hind end. So the clinician demanded that my friend use the stick. My friend didn't want to use the stick. As I say, you're dealing with a hot horse that will explode at any second. And now we're going to poke the bear, per se. My friend rode around and she filtered. She took in what she could take, and every single time the clinician said, now tap her there, tap her there, tap her there, my friend would kind of wiggle the stick but not really even use it. Or that's if she even listened to the clinician and she just kind of ignored it, as if she didn't hear it. When you get into those situations where the clinician starts to demand things and do this and do that, if you don't agree with it, you're going to let it kind of come in and you toss out everything else that you don't want. That's filtering. I'd say always be respectful, of course, but take what you can use, take things that you find beneficial, take things that you agree with or you think that can help you, and everything else just kind of throw it out. I'd say you can't take in everything. Number 4 is one of my personal favorites, if it can be used in moderation. And it kind of coincides with the filtering, my previous one. And it's, you know your horse best, and it's okay to say no. Because guess what? As I said in a previous video, that clinician gets to go home. That clinician gets to get in his car, or he gets to get into that plane, and he goes home with laughing to the bank while he cashes those checks and then gets that money. You, on the other hand, who have paid for this, have to spend the next how long that you can fix the problem that that clinician gets to walk away from. That's what I'm saying. You know your horse best, and you get to be the one to say no. And my final thing, number 5, just because you did it doesn't mean you got it. Which is, another friend of mine went to a clinic with a big pro. My friend at that point had just been doing pre-St. George. What they got taught in this clinic was to do 1-tempies. My friend had, been schooling, 3s and 4s, but the clinician helped her with 2s and then even tried a line of 1s. Clinician helped her, my friend did it, it was beautiful, pretty much my friend started bawling her eyes out because, hey, I got it. I did 1 10 piece. And the clinician kind of laughed at her. Not like, haha, you're an idiot, but just, oh, that's cute. What the clinician said to her was, just because you got it today does not mean you have it tomorrow. You still need to school that. So tomorrow when you come out and you ride, and you want to try those 1 10 piece, don't think that, oh, I got it. Now I just swing my legs and it's in there. Like, you haven't programmed it into the animal. What you've done is you've laid out some stones, put it that way. So just because you have it, you still need to school it. Just like I said before, whether you're schooling correctly or you're schooling incorrectly, you're still schooling. Perfect practice makes perfect, not just practice makes perfect. So that goes for anything. Just say you have never done a good leg yield in your life before, and now, this clinician has taught you a good leg yield. Doesn't mean that leg yield is going to be that great every day. You need to school it like that every day. Just like a half pass or your zigzags. Same thing. Just because it's good yesterday does not mean it's going to be good today or it's going to be good tomorrow. And that's all I got, guys. That's 5 things I would suggest you keep in the back of your mind when you are going to participate in a clinic. I know I've said some really not discouraging things, but kind of discouraging. Don't let what I've said discourage you from taking that leap and going and doing clinics. It's just something to have in the back of your mind so you have some really good moments. You're the rider, it's your horse, it's your partner. Make sure you guys come out having good experiences, okay? If you have any comments, let me know down below. Maybe you got some suggestions on clinics or some experiences that you've had during a clinic. Let us know. Let's start talking, let's engage. And if you haven't started yet, you should be following me on Instagram and Twitter, and the links are in the description below. Remember, I follow that horsey accounts. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that share button, and while you're at that, hit that subscribe button too. I'm Nolan M Cruz, and I will talk to you later. Ciao!